Well, tonight we also have the story of a South Dakota native who is making history in the National Hockey League. According to the Calgary Flames, Walker Duehr is the first player born in South Dakota to score a goal in the NHL. Now, he grew up in Sioux Falls and is following his dream. We caught up with his parents, who are currently traveling as the team plays a 5-game road trip.
Pretty cool feeling, and yeah, it's something you dream of, so it was pretty cool.
Walker Duehr's first goal in the NHL came last Thursday as the Flames took on the St. Louis Blues.
Walker Duehr's first NHL goal makes it 1-0 Calgary.
Mom and Dad drove from Sioux Falls to St. Louis and were in the stands to see it happen.
And then we were screaming, and yeah, it was pretty surreal. It was kind of just, it was just something you knew he was always dreamed about, and we've always dreamed about, and every little kid's probably ever dreamed about is, that plays hockey is, score a goal in the NHL would be, quite an accomplishment. And it was just.
Yeah. And then to see all of the teammates just surround him and just so excited for him as well. So yeah, it was very joyous.
We heard your mom up in the press box. Did you hear her down on the ice?
No, but I can assume, I bet that she was probably screaming pretty good along with the rest of them.
So yeah, we were probably on the loud side, considering apparently St. Louis goes completely silent when the other team scores.
Walker and his brother Wyatt and 2 cousins grew up playing hockey in Sioux Falls. Wyatt's now in school in Nashville and working for a hockey job off the ice. Cousin Zeb played for the Stampede. Neil and Tori say while some parents might find the demands of being a hockey family a sacrifice, they look at it differently.
You can call it a sacrifice, but in all reality, I don't necessarily look at it that way, in that until he left to play U16, every weekend we had together. So a lot of people, their kids are running off with this friend or that friend, they were with us in a car every weekend, driving to and from a hockey rink, even all summer long. Walker
and his brother grew up as Sioux Falls Stampede fans. Stampede president Jim Olander says Walker's success means a lot for hockey in South Dakota because he serves as an example for younger players.
So those are the types of players we want to continue to develop and see. It continues to grow and grow. And, South Dakota isn't Minnesota yet, but there's certainly no reason that we can't get to that level at some point.
Walker has worked his way up to the NHL, and he's hoping his call-up will become permanent. Neil and Tori are confident more NHL goals are in Walker's future.
We always tell him to get better every day, and that's all you can do is just show up and get better every day.
No matter what happens, back home, Walker will always have the distinction of being the first South Dakota-born player to score a goal in the NHL.
That's how you score in the big leagues. Great play.
Now, Walker had been playing for the AHL's Calgary Wranglers before being called up. At this point, it's unclear if he will stay with the Flames or go back to the Wranglers, where he would be waiting to be called up again.